To be honest, I've been thinking about you. About everything we had in the past, about everything we may or may not be in the future. I told you we'd have it forever together. I promised you an infinity, and one day I'll put it on your finger. I hope to. I want to. I always told you I've been here, girl, just like my best friend, and you've been her this entire time, the closest to ever get to me. I've told other girls secrets that you have yet to learn, but it always came back to you. For every girl, for every job, for every season. I've only known you for a year, but you've been here for all of it. You were most of it. What I had with you, I can't replicate. Trust me, I've tried. The formula, the waiting, the religion, nothing. Nothing. It was you. It had to be you. Just the way our fingers would match. Even though you never liked to hold my hands, you'd hold a finger. A pinky, a middle, a thumb sometimes. You would never hold my hand though, as if you were dancing on the edge, looking over a cliff, admiring all the beauty on the outside of the world. It probably explains why you walked away. But to be honest, I've been thinking of you lately. You go through these cycles that feel like forever, or months at least, when it's only been a couple of days when we haven't talked. I don't know about you, but I always love to hear your voice. That laugh you had, that laugh you have, you laugh at all my stupid jokes. As if you heard them all before, but you still find them so funny. I always love that. Knowing that it was so easy to make you smile. That I can make you laugh and we could dance together. You know? And that kiss. I remember that kiss in your driveway, sitting on the hood of your brother's car before my mom showed up in hers. I remember I kissed you and you exploded. You'd shifted boulders for cheeks, that big old grin, teeth as white as clouds. I remember that day. You closed your eyes, you whispered something and walked away as I hopped in the car, laughing as loud as I could. I told you I love you and good night. You smiled and laughed and slammed the door in my face. It was cute. I wonder where all that's gone. Maybe it's under the bed or in the closet, you know, how we clean things up and push them to the edges of our minds, you know. Back when I had a bed that didn't sit on the floor, I had frames for once. I'd always stuff everything under the bed and it'd be in the corner next to the wall so my mom wouldn't think to look there. But every time she came in, did you stuff everything under your bed? No? And she would go and check and she'd pull out the most random of things, remotes with no batteries, soda bottles from weeks ago, clothes I hadn't seen in months. It's probably like our relationship. It seems clean and simple and neat until you finally begin to look under things. You turn over stones and you open locked doors and you look under beds and find everything you thought was gone. Everything you thought you've been missing. Maybe there will be some kind of revelation in all of this. Maybe our future will actually exist, but I don't know until then. I don't know why, but it's like you're the girl who got away when all of them actually left. All of them actually left. You showed me what love was. Even though you never showed me what love was. It was only with you that I had this feeling, this warmth in my chest that shot through my veins every time I saw you, every time I kissed you. These laughs that we shared, more than just jokes. They were more than just ha ha ha. No, I could feel like the bottom of your lungs exhaling and inhaling, shooting out smiles that came in the form of I miss it all, to be honest. Now, this has always been hard for me to explain to anyone who's not me. My words, they are all true, however my heart does not sing the way it used to. It doesn't have a muzzle on it, it's just retired. Tired again. He doesn't sing as often, if ever. Now, since you've gone, he hasn't been looking. Girls have fallen into his lap, but he hasn't wanted. Maybe he's holding out for you. You were something different. You were the steak I ate when all we normally had was fried chicken. You were the lobster I ate when we don't even eat seafood. You were exotic and beautiful. You were a game changer. You shifted everything I knew, everything I thought I knew. You know, building philosophies and everything we experienced, and you came here and shut it all down. But I'm glad you did. I really am. I don't know how to continue this, but thank you, and I love you. And we're praying for a future with you. Maybe you'll give it to us. I'm afraid to scare you off again.